onwards to Anor Londo. We have business to take care of here. As ordained by the four kings, they wish for us to banish the elusive sun. We will do their bidding. With the power of darkness. Silver Knights still stand in our path, not wanting us. Whoa. In fact, we should say hello to the darkmoon knightess first. Let's be off. Now that the skies are darkened. Who knows what awaits in the twilight of Anor Londo. Looks like more gargoyles ended up spawning. We'll make quick work out of them. Come then. Witness the power of the Bardish. Oof. Banish. All the giants are gone. None of the giant sentinels were real this entire time. All of Anor Londo is nothing but a lie. We've been deceived, so... Yeah, great. Now we gotta wait for the elevator to come all the way back down. Let's be off. Say hello to the darkmoon knightess. Surely she's not gonna be happy about this. Greetings, knightess. I deliver the truth.
How dare you produce a blade upon a dead? How did you ever do this? I shall end your suffering. It's the least that I can.
Give it your best shot. Hurrah. A magic duel is what we shall have.
But how? This man is a threat. Master Gwyndolin.
And took a firekeeper soul. Oh, but now the bonfire is out. And the bonfire, for all we know, was an illusion too. Everything in Anor Londo was an illusion. Let's read about... I believe... Yep, she has unique. Below just a thin layer of skin or swarms of humanity that rise and squirm. Her brass armor serves to disguise this ghastly form. So I believe hers and then the one in Firelink are the two that have, like, unique descriptions on them. Where might Gwyndolin be? Surely it must be here. But where? In fact, Gwyndolin doesn't even have a statue anywhere in Anor Londo. It's almost like they just removed the statue in the room where you fight Winston and Smoke just to mock him or to troll him or something. Like they want to get at the Nameless King so badly that they don't even want to put a Gwyndolin statue in its place. Keeping Gwyndolin a constant mystery that will never be discovered. Well, when you're shrouding the world in the illusion, why would you want to ever be known as a real deity? Who would ever want to discover you? Maybe Gwyndolin's an illusion. Although that's not actually true. These Silver Knight statues, for whatever reason, are like JPEGs. It's kinda goofy. They don't look that way at first, but then you really get a look at them and you discover they're not even statues. They learned how to take cameras and pictures back in the day. Ring of the Sun's firstborn, the nameless king, who inherited the sunlight, once wore this ancient ring, boosts the strength of miracles. Lord Gwyn's firstborn was a god of war, but his foolishness led to a loss of the annals of history, and resigning of his deific status. Today, even his name is not known. So I didn't actually come here sooner in daylight, but there was supposed to be a Gwyn statue here. And one lonely pot. We could have served the Blades of the Darkmoon, but no. We have something far grander at hand. The Four Kings command it.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the dark sun, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
All in the name of the Four Kings. So this hallway is not actually infinite. You could chase Gwyndolin for minutes on end. Hide behind the pillars. You could even dance between the bolts if you wish. Best time to go after him is when he's shooting his arrows. What's he doing? Oh, he decided to leave. Even Gwyndolin was confused. He didn't even know what he was doing. That's what happens. You live your life full of lies and trickery. You confuse your own mind. You don't know what to do anymore. Pwah. Luckily the track handle is really slow. One more hit. Why do you have all those gross tentacle things, Gwyndolin? What's that about? I don't even know if it's ever explained why he has all those tentacle snake things. Maybe that's part of the charm. Slice you.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Kill with Gwyndolin. Our mission has been fulfilled. The Great Tomb of Gwyn. Come back here much, much later in Dark Souls 3. Oh yeah, that's another one of the dream sequences, which we're not going to do till the end of the game. Because they're actually pretty tough. Dragon scale. And a fancy dancy chair. The brass set. And sunlight blade. Let's read about the brass set and sunlight. The darkmoon knightess, firekeeper of anor londo. After becoming undead, she visited the dark sun Gwyndolin at the mausoleum of the Spyro Depths, became a blade of the dark moon, and assumed the flame-keeping duty. She received this armor, which hides her hideous form and helps her hunt the guilty. Then sunlight blade. Miracle wielded by Lord Gwyn's firstborn, whose right-hand weapon with rays of the sun. The power of sunlight, manifested as lightning, is very effective against dragons. When the eldest son was stripped of his deific status, he left this on his father's coffin, perhaps as a final farewell. Poor, poor nameless king. He betrayed his father and everyone of his family. Now then, we've completed our mission. Let's make haste back to the Four Kings. Alright, there we are. Four Kings. We've completed the mission that you bestowed upon us. Where dost thou lie? I done it. The sun is no more. The Four Kings have strengthened the power of the Onyx Abyss Ring, and we got the new Londo Reaver. Excellent. Step aside, Dark Wraith. Alright. Now I talk for a couple minutes. So during the quest, basically the Onyx Abyss Ring gives you a, instead of draining your health, you get a very, well, basically negates it. Because as you can see, like, the health bar goes down, but then it goes right back up. On top of this, it also benefits the Dark Estus Flask. It also gives you a full Dark Wraith set for free. So it's got a couple buffs, and I believe you also get about 20-25% additional souls on every enemy you kill while wearing it. But it's definitely pretty helpful. Something I noticed though, like when you use humanity while wearing it, it drains your life. The other thing that the ring does though is, since I use one humanity, you get two. So for every humanity you use, you actually end up getting double the amount. It's a pretty interesting ring. Alright. I forgot to read Gwyndolin Soul, so let's do that real quick. Soul of darkmoon Gwyndolin, god of the dark sun and guardian of deserted anor Londo. Use the soul of Gwyn's lastborn to acquire a huge amount of souls. Well, he's the guardian of deserted anor Londo, and that's pretty much it. And the new Londo Reaver is a cut content weapon. It's very occult. One of the twisted swords that belong to the Four Kings of New Londo. The blade is paper thin, making it very light but very brittle. The Four Kings were given the power of life drain by a primordial serpent, and from then on, they became a stain on Gwyn's legacy. So this is a cut content weapon. Not really any different than your typical greatsword though. Notably, what makes this really nice is the occult against any god beings, which is demonic and godlike. Not a bad weapon though for Dex and Greatsword. It's kind of a unique category of its own. But otherwise, let's go take a stroll through Anor Londo.
Star Knight, what in Vaga sins you think you're doing? Oh, I banished the elusive sun as commanded. We're not living in a lie no more. You killed the last living deity of the realm. Hold on, is that an aura of darkness I sense? I'm afraid I cannot allow this. There, I'll be keepsaking this ring on your behalf. What did you do? What happened? You discovered a ring channeling the abyss and thought to bear its burden. Do not go down that path. The ring? What's so special about it? Pray I don't tell. Hear me out. Our paths will cross again when immortality is severed. Before then, you and the four kings of their reign and walk the path of light as you always had. Light and hope always guides my steps. I'll find you here, I take it, afterwards? The skies are darkened here, so yes, threads of time have altered and are causing distortions and outcomes. We shall speak later regarding why we're both here. Until then... Outcomes? Like what? Changes in destiny? Is that even possible? Many questions but no answers. Except for him.